Hello, YouTubers, diecast collectors. It's Jared White, the J-Man63, better known as capital HWJRODDER, capital JMW. So what's up, my fellow J-Rods? Well, I have a lot more mail coming than I had anticipated because I literally, over the last few months, have placed about 55 orders. Yes, 55 orders. You heard that right. 5-5. There's only a few orders that have come so far, so there's at least 50 more things coming down the pipe for you guys to watch me open and unbox on YouTube as things continue. And make sure my mic's not muted here for my headphones. There we go. I have quite a few things coming. I don't want to spoil anything, but I did just pick up and there goes my OneDrive account. And I have this on because my PC fan sometimes likes to make a really loud whirring sound, and it gets kind of annoying. So that's why I have my headset on for this video. Sometimes I have this on, sometimes I don't. Usually if I have this on, it's a pretty safe bet that my PC fans are whirring in the background, and I want to use this to kind of cancel out the audio there, because this is a one-directional mic that doesn't pick up the external sound of the PC fans. My PC fans are kind of noisy sometimes, so I do plan to install RGB lighting in this room next. This will be the next room that's getting the RGB lighting after I hang up all the signage. It's going to be quite impressive when I get it done, so make sure you watch the video when I get the RGB lighting done, because I'm going to be making that video for this channel, because I'm kind of restricted to my PC for the reasons being I can only do the video in this room when I do my RGB lights. I did pick up a new 20-watt bulb for my new gas pump that I have coming in the mail, my new 4-foot tall gas pump that I'm currently waiting on. That I am very excited to receive. It is a $280 piece, and I am very excited to get it when it comes. So that's one thing that I'm really looking forward to. Yeah, guys, 50 packages. That's only 1/2 of 100, and I ordered a lot of things. I've got a shelf. I've got 3 shelves I'm going to assemble, 1 for this room and 2 3-tier shelves for downstairs. I'm even getting a shelf for that racing room. I'm even doing some stuff in the racing room. So y'all are going to have to stay tuned for all that on my Instagram and on my other channels where I do my stuff. I have to run all my tracking numbers and see where things are right now, because I think the mail has gotten a little tied up recently with all the deliveries they've had to make, and things are running a little late. So I thought today I was going to have something to unbox for you guys, because they said the delivery date was like the 14th. That did not wind up happening. Instead, you're sitting here watching me talk, which I wish I wasn't having to do, because all the unboxings are kind of what's keeping my channel alive and afloat right now, and that's what people have been watching. So hopefully we'll see some more stuff come in the mail as the next few weeks go on. I really hope. I ordered a set of drywall anchors for the shelf, the floating shelf in my main bedroom, since I want to make sure that's extra sturdy and on the wall super tight. I want to make sure that that floating shelf is on there extra sturdy and not just have a few screws in there. So when I do that shelving unit that's going to go on, that's going to take a lot of screws and drywall anchors to mount in. So I'm mounting a floating shelf in my room, a bunch of shelving basically. I have a Dale Earnhardt flag that I've been meaning to mount out front, so that's going to get a flagpole, and it's going to have a Dale Earnhardt flag on it. So that's what I'm getting, is a flagpole to mount seasonal flags outside of my complex. So that's one thing I'm looking forward to arriving. The gas pump, most of all, my hot rod curtains. Yeah, I'm getting LED lights, LED candle lamps that run off a remote that I can get for my tail lights in my living room to use as sconces, which I absolutely have got to say, my living room is probably going to be the best lit room out of the whole house, which is a shame, because this room needs more light and the race car room needs more light. So I'm going to get RGBs for that room eventually. This room's first. I'm doing the kitchen next, after which, and I get like I'm looking at this $400 or $300 Samsung 50-inch smart TV. That's what I'm looking at getting on Amazon eventually. And a $200 JBL soundbar. That's the one thing that I'm pretty much looking forward to ordering, and I'm probably going to wind up ordering it off of there. That's my whole idea, to try to get, you know, good quality stuff, try to get it at not too high of a price. That's my whole aim, basically, is to try to get the best quality stuff at reasonable, fair prices. And I think that should be everyone's aim who's on a budget and who's spending and who's having to say, oh, dang, look at that. Got an extra $5 in my pocket. That's going to go far when I got to go to the thrift shop on Saturday. Nice. I didn't know I had that $5 in there. Ah, yes. I'm very happy I found that. I didn't realize I had that today. Wow. Must not spend all my money on those light bulbs today. So that's good news. So keep that $5 right there as good luck. And tomorrow I got to go out and go to the grocery store, get food, feed my fat face, you know, the usual. Just do what I got to do and keep surviving, even though I don't have a job right now. And I'm still balling. I'm still staying fly. I'm still keeping the place looking cool, and, you know, just me doing me pretty much, and working on things. You know, it's a never-ending project when you own a place and you want to do one thing to it, and then you want to do a million other things to it. It winds up becoming a never-ending cycle of stuff that you just want to keep on doing and keep going, and, you know. But that's how it goes when you own your own, you know, townhome or condo or apartment or whatever, and you want to do it up how you've been always dreamed of doing it up in, and the style you want to do it in. So, I mean, but just keep in mind that hopefully I'm guessing tomorrow I'll have something finally on my doorstep. I really do hope that I can start getting videos out to you guys. Hopefully Saturday and Friday and Saturday and Sunday, I'll be lucky this weekend and I'll finally have some stuff coming in the mail. I really do hope so, because that's what's going to keep my channel going throughout this coronavirus and all that this whole thing has really affected us. I'm sick of it. I know a lot of y'all are out there are sick of it. So I don't know if y'all feel the same, but I'm definitely over this whole thing. As Five Finger Death Punch would say, I'm under and over it for sure. So I'm finished with it, man. I hope it ends soon. I hope things get better soon. I hope that the whole world coming back to a sense of regularity soon. I mean, they say nothing's really going to be normal after this. It probably isn't for quite a while, so hopefully they'll still maintain social distancing, and I'm pretty sure that theaters are going to have to wind up doing something with their seats, so, you know, they have to place guests a few feet apart. I mean, my cinema has already talked about procedures and stuff, and I'm 99.9% sure that we're going to have some kind of employee meeting when we get back to SMG. I would like to hope that we don't have to go through a meeting, but I think due to this coronavirus, I think that it's probably going to be mandatory that we have one when we go back to working for Studio Movie Grill. And I want to go back to working for them. And I also had some other news that apparently we are supposed to be receiving a second stimulus. Yes, you heard that right. We're supposed to be receiving a second stimulus. Now, I'm already set up for that next one when it comes in, because I already have the deposits ready to go in my account. Of course, I'm not going to say what the name of my bank is, because that would open me up for people to enact fraud upon me. So I'm not going to name my bank, because it's really none of people's business who I bank with. But they say a second stimulus is supposed to hit us. Hopefully that will be true. If so, I'm probably going to wind up doing my patio and getting a new TV and a sound bar with that. I probably won't be saving a dime of that, because I already have a good savings built up now from the economic impact payment that the CARES Act gave us. So I already have a good amount of that built up. So I might be spending a lot of my stimulus on some more stuff for my place. I know how that is. I know it seems insane that I'm going to be buying more things, but yes, I am definitely trying to get this whole thing done by at least, I'm going to go out on a limb and I say I want to get this done by the end of August. I want to have at least most of it done. I don't care about the stairwell all that much, but I'd like to have almost this entire place done by the end of August. And of course, I'm probably making a mandatory trip up to IKEA. More than likely, that's going to be the thing I'm going to do because I need to get some more shelving units. I need to get one for in here because I only ordered one of the shelving units, and I got to get two for behind this wall. And then I also have to get two for the other bedrooms. So I'm kind of filling my house up with shelving units for displays and stuff to make it look nice and uniform. Hopefully, it will be that when I get my shelving unit. I hope it arrives soon. That's one piece of furniture that I'm looking forward to. The futon that I got to get for in here, I don't know when that's going to happen. I got to get a vacuum cleaner. There's a lot of stuff I have to get still that are important accessories. I mean, I haven't gotten a vacuum cleaner. That tells you how focused on this place I've been. And gosh, I need to get one. It really has been almost a year since I moved in, just about, and I really got to get a vacuum for this place. Another thing I'm looking forward to is my Altec Lansing Bluetooth headphones arriving. Those are one thing I'm definitely wanting to get. When those come, I like these for a pair of Goodwill headsets, but unfortunately, these don't really fit the bill. They sound kind of crackly a little bit on my ears. So, I mean, I would probably do better getting a new set of headphones. I think these have been a little used and a little broken in. They sound a little staticky, so on some music. So yeah, I'm looking forward to getting this new headset that I'm getting for my PC and my phone, so I can switch out from my smartphone to my PC when I want to do Bluetooth connectivity. Although I have a problem pairing stuff up with my PC for Bluetooth because it can be a pain in the butt to do that. So I'll either wind up using that or the auxiliary jack for my computer. But I hope everyone's staying safe during this coronavirus and everyone's doing well. But I think that the government is sending more help along the way for stimulus until America can get back to work. Now, I have heard a lot about the second stimulus. I don't know if there will be a third portion of it, depending on how long it takes to reopen our country. But what I think is going on now, and I'm not trying to recycle info, but I think the government is in what you would call wait and see mode. That way we don't spend ourselves into oblivion. But they're saying that without prolonged stimulus that the country could be going further and further into debt. It's not really going to be a V-shaped recovery. It's going to be more like an L-shaped recovery with a bunch of ripples, so to speak, which is not good. So it's going to be like from the bottom, and then everything is going to be from then on out just not good. So hopefully we do see eventual prolonged stimulus and a passing of that. But I think the guy who prints the money is actually pretty much demanding and trying to basically say we won't recover from this. You know, if we don't print more money and we don't do this immediately, that we're not going to recover. So anyway, I don't know. I hope that eventually we do get more of the stimulus. If one thing they're talking about doing is increasing the pandemic unemployment assistance, and that if they do that and they increase the unemployment stuff, I could handle that. I can deal with that. I would absolutely be fine with that. I mean, to tell you the truth, if I can receive like 150 a week in unemployment and get that a month, I mean, I would be great with that. That would work for me. because as long as I'm receiving some form of money coming in, as long as I'm getting some form of money going into my coffers, I'm absolutely fine with that. I'm good with that. So hopefully that encourages you to apply. Now, if you miss the deadline to file for your direct stimulus payment was yesterday afternoon on Wednesday. So for all you who missed your window to do the filing for your stimulus checks, you're probably going to be waiting about 2 to 3 months now for a paper check to arrive in the mail now. So I don't know what to tell you guys. You should have filed for taxes and done your direct deposit thing, guys. I don't know what to tell you. I told Jason, I sent my best friend Jason, I sent him the news article, and I said, you need to do this now, dude, before the window closes, and you got to wait 3 months for your check to arrive. But for him, I think he's pretty good because he's working throughout all this because he works in essential care. So he's working for older people, and he's doing caregiving. So that makes him essential, thankfully. Like my caregiver that works with me, she's essential, and she works with me. And, you know, those are about the only people that are really in work right now are caregivers, some restaurant employees. You know, you got grocery store workers. I'm getting a Facebook message here. You got grocery store workers, and you got all the essentials. You got people who are working for the power companies, the banks, you know, government, which government should be essential, but apparently the stupid idiot Congress decided to take off and sit on their butts. But apparently they're not just sitting on their butts. They have actually been trying to pass a bill through, and they have been working from home. So people think they've been sitting on their $1 million yachts, and I think they have been doing stuff, but I think they're in too much of a wait-and-see mode, personally. I mean, I'm not saying like I'm just yammering on about stuff, articles I've watched on YouTube and stuff and opinions, but I think the government is in way too much of a wait-and-see kind of mode for things like this to be going on, because we as consumers, we need to be buying stuff to help ourselves out. I mean, me, I just got a new place. Me, I'm unemployed, and I don't have a steady stream of income coming in. Hopefully, they'll reenact the CARES Act, and they'll keep that pandemic assistance coming, because checking on the Government to Go website, let's see here. Going on the web here. Apparently, you can still file, and there's week 9 filing, which you apparently can't file for May 16th. So I don't know if they've cut off the pandemic unemployment assistance yet, but my guess is I'm just going to keep checking my bank account every time and seeing what's in there. Hopefully by the time next month rolls around, I'll have something in there from the second wave of stimulus payments that are supposed to hit. I got mine relatively early, like on the second month. They said that they were supposed to hit. It may have been the first or the second month, but it was definitely like during the first of it. And yeah, for me and my best friend who lives almost all the way across the country, on almost the west side of the country on the West Coast, he got his stimulus check after I got mine. So if you're on the East Coast and you're getting yours like right now and you have direct deposit, you're extremely lucky, because I don't know how it's going out or what the distribution is, because to me it's a lot like, I guess, Auto World, how they distribute their stuff. Like Auto World has always been sketchy with distribution. Not to put Auto World down, because they're a great die-cast manufacturer. When they do get their distribution correct, it's great. But it's like Auto World and M2 machines. It's like the government is like the Auto World and M2 machines of distributing stimulus right now. And it's getting sketchy kind of the way they get things done. And usually when you get Hot Wheels or die-cast going, it usually goes from West Coast to East Coast. And I don't know how the stores get them in, but it's just difficult to say that how if you did get it, hooray for you. If you didn't get it, I feel bad for you, and I'm sorry about that. It sucks waiting. I know playing the waiting game is not fun for anybody, so hopefully you guys got your stimulus. I do hope and pray that you do. But just keep sending positive vibes to my channel and keep liking, keep rating down below, and keep subscribing, because I try to at least put out a video at least every day a week, and I try to rest on Sunday, or try to rest a little bit depending on if I have anything coming in the mail, which I probably will Sunday if the mail runs Sunday. If they decide to drop anything off, there will definitely be more mail call hauls, so I'm going to have to pile through the Monster Energy and Mountain Dew and keep making the videos and stuff for you guys, because sometimes it's all that keeps me awake, honestly, is Monster Energy and Mountain Dew, and that's what fuels me sometimes. But hopefully you guys will check out my channel. Hopefully you guys will check out what I got going on. Make sure to follow me on my Instagram and my Facebook. Anyway, guys, I'm going to end this stream. It's been 21 minutes. So I'm going to end the stream here at 21 minutes. That's my daily vlog for the day. And I got not a whole lot more to say. Just been working on things and trying to get things done here. Bye-bye.